Hello and welcome, my loves. My name is Vanessa. I talk about all things how to manifest your body, your physical, beautiful vessel, how to release emotional and energetic weight and align with the version of yourself who is magnetic, sexy, confident, and the highest version of you. Today, I'm going more in depth on the step-by-step transfiguration method that I created to help you manifest your body. So this is going to be a deep dive on everything you need to know. So make sure to comment down below, save the video if you want to see more like this. So let's get into it. So the unofficial first step of the transfiguration method is to ditch everything you think you know about weight loss. I need you at a completely clean slate. For the majority of us, that is going to be years and years of social conditioning into how your body is supposed to look in order for you to be lovable. If you can remember what your middle school bully said to you, you can remember the trauma-induced shame that we have been conditioned to believe about our bodies. This is universal. So we need to understand that we have a ton of built-up stories that need to be released, and everything we think we know is probably not going to serve us on this journey. This is completely different from any other weight loss method you have ever experienced. That's the unofficial first step. The first true step is taking a look at all of this social conditioning, emotional baggage, these stories that you have been telling yourself when you think about losing weight or think about loving your body. Any kind of resistance that comes up, we want to lay it all on the table so we can take a look at it as something separate from us, something that simply placed onto us and no longer serves us. Awareness is key. I recommend journaling prompts. I have a ton of workbooks over in the bio that you can take a look at in order to help you get to the root problem. To give you an example so you can kind of see what I mean about these stories, I grew up witnessing my mom yo-yo diet. No matter what size body she existed in, by the way, she was always thin and beautiful. She never thought that she was good enough. She was always chasing a number on the scale, chasing another diet, chasing some imaginary way that she believed she had to look in order to be lovable. As a child, I saw my mom as a beautiful woman looking in the mirror, degrading herself. So that contradiction bred something within me that told me I am not good enough. This feeling of not being good enough transferred into so many areas of my life, but especially the physical. I started chasing a smaller number on the scale since I was maybe 9 years old. For you, it could look like stories like, I don't have time, I'm a busy mom, I'm a bad person for wanting to feel or look thinner, I have bad genetics. Whatever it may be for you, I want you to pinpoint it could be a collection of stories that you have been conditioned into believing, and try to get to the root of it. Keep asking yourself why, and try to get to a specific moment in time where that belief was created, what you witnessed, what someone told you, whatever it may be for you. Get to the root of it, and from there, we can start to heal, we can start to dissolve these limiting beliefs, because that's all they are, is limiting beliefs. In order to dissolve limiting beliefs, you have to see it as something separate from you. This is the ego talking. This is your social conditioning talking. My clients work with me one-on-one. We do deep dive into subconscious reprogramming, which is convincing your brain the complete opposite. If my limiting belief used to be, I am not good enough, everything that I was flooding my system with, my sleep affirmations, my mirror work, I mean so much just building up of I'm enough, until I believed it. And guess what happened from there? I started acting like it. And from me starting to act like it, my body changed. I am now 80 pounds down and existing in a body that I had put in my vision board years ago. Eliminating these limiting beliefs is key number one, because this is the only true thing stopping you from existing in the body of your dreams, is who you believe yourself to be. And these stories aren't even true. No matter what your story is, know that it is not true. Let's move on to step 2, which is that subconscious reprogramming that I briefly mentioned. This is also something that I do with my one-on-one clients. I want you to write 2 separate journaling prompts. The first one is the version of you that you are being right now. Who you are, how you eat, how you move, what you think about yourself, the version of you that you are right now. And then on a separate piece of paper, I want you to write out the version of you that you want to become, the woman of your dreams, the highest, and don't hold back, like literally don't hold back, the highest possible version of yourself. I want you to see her vividly really get into her brain, get into her body, like really see who this is. Even create an alter ego as if you want. Mine is Daniela Starlight. That is my alter ego. That is who I believe myself to be when I show up here for you to give advice, to move my body, whatever it is. That is the woman who I am embodying. She is confident, she is elegant, she is poised. And I went in depth on who I wanted to become. So now that we have this persona built around you, you are going to be flooding every inch of your cognitive system with this new reality. The old reality no longer exists. You are shifting into this new version of yourself. It starts with your thoughts, your patterns, your behaviors, and the way that you speak to yourself. The woman of your dreams does not focus on her insecurities. She does not sit in front of the mirror staring at her belly or her problem areas. It doesn't exist for her. In order for your nervous system to truly integrate this, it needs to be repetition on the dot every single day. This is who you are. You have to get your body safe around the idea of you changing, because what happens when you eliminate these old stories is that your body goes into fight or flight. You are killing an old version of yourself. So things like old thought patterns are going to come back in as you're on this new journey. It's going to be like, oh no, you're not good enough. You can't do that. Or you're going to burn out. Be careful. These kind of thoughts are part of the old reality, and they're going to continue to try to trickle in as you are choosing the new version of you. Every single time that you are faced with a decision, even if it's the tiniest decision, like what kind of salad dressing you want, you are going to align with that higher version of you. Ask yourself, what would this version of you do? Would she go out for a walk even after a long day of work? Manifesting your body does take physical action. You do have to show up. But this is what makes it so magical, is that you are showing up from such a place of alignment of your higher self that it becomes fun. It becomes like a game with the universe, like the secret conversation that you have of like, you look in the mirror and you no longer see the version of you who was depressed in her skin. You see that glowing magnetic version of you. But it's up to you to maintain the story. If there is some kind of contradiction, you have to continue going with your new story. The contradiction is just letting you know that you're not all the way there yet. You have to keep going until it just becomes your new reality. Contradiction can look like my affirmation, and in my reality, I can eat whatever I want and I don't gain weight. I don't track my calories anymore. I eat whatever I want and I maintain the body of my dreams. There was a point where this was my affirmation. This is what I'm believing. This is what I'm manifesting. But I'm also scared of grabbing a cupcake. But I also feel fear or constriction about eating bread. Like that, these two things can't coexist at the same time. You have to continue choosing, flooding your system with this new story until it is true for you. I started this journey over 200 pounds. When I got to like 170, 160, I came on TikTok and started telling everyone and their moms that I exist in my dream body. Look how proud I am of me. Look at what I did. I lost so much weight. I look so much better. I feel so much better. And what happened? Without even trying to lose weight, I got to a weight that I didn't even think was possible for me. My goal weight was 160. I'm now at 130, and it was the most effortless process of my life because I was no longer trying. I didn't see myself as the woman trying to lose weight or the woman trying to constrict or make herself smaller. Like, I saw myself as a hot Pilates girl. I made it fun. Step 3 of the method is aligned action. It's the kind of manifestation that stems from it being grounded into the earth. Like, let's say that you're building a business or you want to be a YouTuber. You have to make YouTube videos. If you want to manifest the body of your dreams, what does the version of you who already has the body of her dreams, what does she do? Does she sit on the couch and still have the body of her dreams? That could be true for you, but notice the constriction. Notice the heart collapse that you get from that, the resistance that comes from that. There's a little voice inside your head that says, yeah, right, I can keep doing exactly what I'm doing and I'm going to lose weight. Yeah, right. That's exactly what we want to avoid. We want to align so deeply with this new version of yourself that there is no longer a contradiction. There's no longer resistance. I want to warn against unaligned action. There is a difference between aligned action and unaligned action. Unaligned action looks like going balls to the wall, joining a gym, joining a Pilates studio, going on the keto diet, going vegan for 3 days. This all or nothing mentality is what the old version of you used to do. Let me let you in on the secret that is going to make this journey so much easier for you. Let it be easy. Let it be effortless. The entire first year of my weight loss journey, all I did was walk and did 20 to 30 minutes of YouTube Pilates a day. I was not burning out. I was not too tired to show up for my movement. And I'm a mom of 2. I was newly postpartum when I started this journey. If you take one piece of advice from this, I urge you to allow this process to be effortless and easy. The easier you start, it's like when you're going for a run. First 5 minutes is just getting your body used to running after a period of time of not running. It is so important to start easy and to start small and to focus on just the next highest excitement, Your body is going to tell you what feels exciting, what feels expansive, what feels aligned. Maybe it could be 1 mat Pilates class a week, just walking, but just know that it has the ability to be effortless and truly feel effortless because it's just who you are now. You're not grinding, striving, trying to lose weight, doing the 75 hard. The highest version of you doesn't need to do the 75 hard. She already exists in her dream body. 1 to 2 movements that feel exciting, expansive, joyful, and then stick with that. Stick with that for as long as you can until it doesn't feel exciting anymore. If you are aligned with this energy, know that your transformation is inevitable. Another thing when it comes to aligned action, it's not just going to be your behaviors, your physical behaviors that change. It's going to be your emotional boundaries as well. You're aligning with the most magnetic version of you. The most magnetic version of you does not say yes when she really means no, does not overgive, does not people please. She upholds strong boundaries. She values herself. She walks into the room with confidence. She has good posture. And the weight loss journey, aligning with your higher self, does this for you effortlessly. So don't be surprised if people start falling off of your life. That relationship no longer works for you. That friendship no longer works for you because you are literally changing your molecular structure. You are raising your frequency. The things that are not aligned with this highest self frequency are going to naturally shift and fall off. It's up to you to, no matter what, not just what you're eating, not just what you're doing, no matter what, continue to ask yourself what the highest version of you would do, and then take that action based off what you know, following your intuition. This is where the magic happens. The weight loss journey is a spiritual, energetic journey. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Drop whatever questions you have down below. I will be happy to make a video just for you. I love you so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.